Flight 2 continued, aka the crash. Please for the impact, everybody. Please for the impact, everybody. Dun 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 dun. Ой! Чего себе тут? Вот ничего себе тут! Ой, вот тут. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 ding dang dang. I cannot do anything. Oh, please, Grandpa, what do you think? Do you think we can fight our destination? I mean, this is near our approach. We are almost about to land, but... Just pray that we survive. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. The aftermath. There were no other survivors. The single survivors were the couple. They were both really injured. Right now, they were unconscious. The male having been extremely injured. Bit of his spine broken in his head. But the woman had a giant injury. However, not later. Everybody woke up. How are you alive? How are you alive? We have to get out of here. Yeah, this is really dangerous. Quoting someone else's pair of shorts, she took her dress off because she did not want to touch an injury. Her injuries were absolutely horrible. But however, little did everybody know that the plane crashed in the island of danger. What do I mean by that? Well, lots of dangerous creatures there, like the anta and small killer worms, and of course, you know, completely dangerous. I mean, yeah, all of it is dangerous. So yeah. In the way, this that did not happen. These found it. The way they also found a dead, weird creature. But since it had the spikes, they didn't even dare touch it. They later stumbled upon a cave. However, the female went first, since she wasn't as injured as the man was, to check out the cave first. The cave wasn't dark, but just a small cave, later ending to a complete opening. It was pretty hard to get through it, however, but she did. It was cozy and safe. There was another of enough twisting and pushing. She went for her final twist. It was boiling hot in here anyways. I mean, it was a bit more cool than outside because they landed on a tropical island. Of being clear that this was safe, she rested. She rested down and relaxed because this day was a really hard day. She called out for her boyfriend to come. The boyfriend, however, knew he just couldn't go to tight spaces, but he had to. There was no other options. And yeah, that was all he could do. Just ignore all the pain. Squeeze. Somehow, his body was already stiff enough and he could barely even move his hands. But then, after lots of stuff happening, he finally went through, but without having his spine even more broken and worse. And now he definitely looked he definitely kind of looked like a weird creature. It took him over an hour just to turn around because he had to. 4 hours later, his girlfriend was already to sleep. He finally reached there. There was lots of marks, and he literally being folded like a piece of paper. He finally relaxed himself and closed his eyes to go to sleep. Hours later, and anyways, the boy's girlfriend got a light as they woke up. All of them woke up. As she said, I was talking a bit. She only found one, all the way from the plane crash, with someone's luggage. She knew, however, that her boyfriend did not have too much to live. Of course, from his injuries. However, that did not happen because it is ugly. But she found healing items at the same time, plus the ultimate regen. But yeah, they already were awake. And with the ultimate regen, she regened everybody. She regened both herself. It was a 2-time use regen only. She used it on herself and on her husband. And then it happened. And both of them looked and were healthy again. But yes, a bit of struggling while her husband had his spine literally magically being fixed. It was hot, and his boyfriend just flung away the t-shirt. Then they both settled to sleep. Right as they woke up at 6 in the morning, they both heard rain. And yeah, the rain was a big downpour, in fact. They just needed their flashlight, and their cave was actually really safe. Oh my god, you stupid. Anyway, let's talk about this ad because I don't care about it, and it's not even a sponsor because the worst ad in the world. And this is actually a survival thing, so there will be part 2 after this video. Actually, no, I think that still happen. They just kept, but they never knew what will happen. And to end this story, unfortunately, it ended in a bad way. A weird creature smelled them, squeezed through, and landed inside their home. They tried fighting back, but they couldn't. They both got stabbed and became food. The end.